Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updated news of things happening around you. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, I would like and encourage you to subscribe so that you get updated news as soon as we publish them. The Minister of Education, Adamu, who confirmed the acquisition of the license in Abuja, said the radio service will operate on frequency of 720 and will be strictly in Fulani language. Some Nigerians under the aegis of Southern and Middle Belt Leaders Forum have rejected the announcement by the Minister of Education, Adamu, that the federal government is setting up a strictly Fulani AM radio station which will broadcast in Fufude. The group, in a statement on Wednesday signed by Yinka Odumakin, Southwest, Senator Basi Hinawo, South-South, Dr. Isuwa Dogu, Middle Belt, and Professor Chigozie Ogbu, Southeast, said it received the news with rude shock at a time when Nigeria was suffering from the militia activities of Fulani herdsmen. The Minister of Education, Adamu, who confirmed the acquisition of the license in Abuja on Tuesday, said the radio service will operate on frequency of 720 kHz and will be strictly in Fulani language. Rejecting the move, the group said he disclosed that plans are underway to secure funds for procurement and installation of requisite transmission equipment for the successful takeoff of the radio station. He added that the station is part of the peace-building efforts of the government in addressing herders-farmer clashes, herders' terror on farmers. It is. The Executive Secretary, National Commission for Nomadic Education, Professor Basha Usman, explained that some veteran Hausa broadcasters have been contacted to develop programs for the station. The announcement came at a time the federal government has been acting as the information arm of Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen by dissing the correct interpretation of the group's activities by former President Olusegun Obasanjo as an attempt to Fulanize Nigeria. We totally reject this insensitive decision of the government on the following fundamental grounds. It marks on hypocrisy and deception for a government that has in the last 4 years denied responsibility on behalf of the Fulani herdsmen for crimes they even own up to now tell us it wants to set up a radio for them to address the same issues. Section 55 of the 1999 Constitution recognizes English, Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo as languages in which the official business of the National Assemblies can be conducted. There was no mention of Fulani, which is not a language most Northerners even understand. Why its sudden promotion to a language the federal government will set up a radio to promote? Will it also set up radio stations for the officially recognized languages and the over 250 languages spoken in different parts of Nigeria? We fear seriously that the proposed radio will become a weapon of spreading hate propaganda against other nationalities in Nigeria, given the kid gloves treatment with which the Buhari administration has handled the killings of thousands of Nigerians in the last 4 years. We are guided the genocide-aiding role radio played in inciting ordinary citizens to take part in the massacre of Tutsis and moderate Hutus during the Rwanda genocide from 1993 to late 1994 was used by Hutu leaders to propagate an extremist Hutu message and anti-Tutsi disinformation, and by identifying specific targets and areas where they could be found and encouraging progress of the genocide in 1994. Rwanda Radio began to advance the same message by issuing directives on where to kill Tutsi and congratulating those who had already taken part. Using the instrumentality of the federal government to set up a radio for Fulani herdsmen, we throw a knife at the tiniest of the threats holding Nigeria together, as all illusions of an inclusive country would be removed and the rest of the country would conclude we are now under Fulani government of Nigeria. We therefore demand that the federal government should perish the thoughts of a Fulani radio sponsored by government if it cares in any form about the corporate existence of Nigeria country. I would like you guys to dissect this news that we have read, the way you really understand it, and put your comment down below. Whether the groups that are rejecting this proposal the government is about to do, opening the radio station, that the language that will be spoken there will be mainly Fulani, whether they are just overreacting or they are picking issue where there is none. I would like you guys to dissect it and let's get more interpretations whether government is right in doing this thing. Thank you very much. Bye.